That we're going to be doing today, or the idea that we're going to be doing, this is going to be a podcast. This is episode 1, and I'm going to try it out and I'm going to see how I do, okay? So the premise is that I selected 3 questions out of like the blue, right? And I don't know what the questions are. So now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to try to answer at least 3 questions. So we're going to see how deep they get. They range from funny to crazy to all sorts of things, okay? So without any further ado, I don't know what these questions are, okay? And so I kind of don't even know how to start this, so I'm just going to go ahead and start, okay? First question. It says, okay, this is a good one. It says, what is the most important lesson that life has taught you? What is the most important lesson that life has taught you? Oh, this is a really good question because I actually think a lot about, the lessons that I've been taught in life. And I'll just kind of share like the biggest one that I have right now, that I've kind of been thinking about and it's you have to be able to take care of yourself before you can take care of anyone else. And I find that it's very true, but when you grow up in environments and in systems that, really preach, service above self, which is all fine, right? Until you realize you can't give when there's nothing to give. You can only give so much, but if you don't take care of yourself and replenish yourself, then it's not worth it. It's really and truly not worth it because you want to have the capacity to give. Instead of giving from a good place, you'll be giving from a place of resentfulness or anger. And so I find that the biggest life lesson is that instead of trying to take care of everybody, take care of yourself first, so then you're able to take care of everybody. I remember a dating coach, right? He said, he was talking about, when you're in a relationship, he said, I don't need you to take care of me. I need to take care of me so everything flows correctly, right? And it's this idea that, you can't give from a place that you don't have. So that's one of the biggest life lessons is, that means, and I always like to be practical, that means you going to the doctor first, right? And, taking care of yourself, making sure you're healthy, you're in good health before you take everybody else, right? And there's some, and here's the thing, it's a flexible idea, like, right? We know things happen, but the basic thing is that you have to be able to take care of yourself before you can take care of anyone, okay? So, wow, that was a really good question. So that was question number 1, all right? And let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, okay? So then, let's see, question number 2. What food could you eat every day forever? So I'm going to tell you the truth. If I had to put it into like a broad category, I would have to say Caribbean food but really Puerto Rican food. You guys, Puerto Rican food, it is like my downfall because I absolutely love Puerto Rican food, man. If you know how to make some arroz and all, I just love it. I just, and I'm Dominican, right? And I think I like it more than Dominican food. So I think broadly it would have to be all Caribbean food because that's where I'm from and that's what I enjoy eating. But I would have to say it would have to be Puerto Rican food. I could eat that till the cows came home. Absolutely love Puerto Rican food. Let me know, what is your favorite type of food? All right, so let's see here. So now let's go to question number 3, right? Man, what's the dumbest way you've ever been injured? What's the dumbest way you've ever been injured? The dumbest way that I think I've ever been injured is, knock on wood, right? I have growing up, this is why I can understand this, but growing up, I never, like, me and my brother, and I think all of my siblings, I don't think we've ever had, like, a broken bone, knock on wood, right? We never had, like, these crazy injuries. I think the biggest way that I've ever, like, fell, and maybe I fell doing something, or I slipped, but nothing really comes to mind. Nothing really comes to mind. Yeah, nothing crazy. So I'll be honest with you. All right, we're gonna do one more since we're kind of flowing through these, and let's see what we have here. It says, "How did I know this one was gonna come up?" It says coffee or tea, and I'm not sure if you know this, but I have ADHD. And so a big thing of ADHD that I saw someone like on YouTube or Instagram, they were like, tell me you have ADHD without telling me you have ADHD. And they had like all these cups of juice, water, all of these things. But to answer the question, lately I kind of do both. And that's not like a cop out. Usually in the morning, I'll drink like a peppermint tea to kind of warm up like my body, and in the afternoon, when I'm kind of like mentally tired, I will drink some coffee like at 12 or 1 in the afternoon, just to give me like that second wind. And so yeah, so that's what I do. That's what I do. I think I'm both. But if I had to really pick, I think I'm more of a tea person. Because I think here's the thing about teas, right? And I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys. I've been studying a lot of like Chinese medicine. Not like, doing anything crazy, just kind of reading. But one of the things they talk about in Chinese medicine is that in the morning, they really want you to drink, a lot of warm stuff, for your stomach because your body is warm and all of these things. And I think that's true. I think that is right. I do think that you need to like wake up in the morning and get something warm to get everything going. So I do kind of believe that. So yeah. Yeah, let's just do one more since we're already here beat bopping, right? What is your favorite movie? Oh my goodness. My favorite movie. Man, this is kind of hard. My favorite movie would have to be, I think it's the movie is called Terminal. Termina, and it's starred by Tom Hanks. If you guys ever get to watch the movie, it's such a good movie. And basically, the premise of the movie is this man, his father passes away, right? And his father, I'm not going to spoil the movie, but he basically what happens is it's about a man that gets trapped in an airport, right? And it's like he's trying to fulfill a dream, but he can't get out of the airport. I mean, you have to watch it. It's so good, so good. And so, and if he steps outside of the airport, he'll get immediately deported, right? And so, by his ingenuity, by his brilliance, like he starts creating all of these ways to make himself comfortable and, like surviving. And I think it's such a beautiful movie because it speaks to the idea that, we don't have to be our circumstances, right? We could have XYZ happen to us, but, it's all about, your mindset, your heart, your spirit. Just watch it. Just watch it. If you do anything else this weekend or whenever you watch this, watch The Terminal. And then I'm going to give you guys one more. I think my second favorite movie, and I don't know why I keep coming back to this, but it's the movie Hancock, starred by Will Smith, right? And at the time that that movie came out, there was really, I think it might have even been before the superhero movies really started to take off, but it was this idea of like this drunken superhero that no one really cared for or liked. And I think it speaks to the idea of redemption and forgiveness and love. And that's another movie. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but go and watch it. It's called Hancock. Okay. Listen, you guys, we've answered. Let's see, one, two, three, four, 5 questions. So we might have to just do 5 questions. I actually like this format. And so, I'm playing around with this to see how I like this format. And I'm working on several things all at once. So we're gonna get better at this, you guys. So I want to know what you guys thought about this format. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. And yeah, those are my thoughts. So I also just want to take a moment to just really thank you guys for watching, man. I'm learning to like create content and become better and building out a lot of the things. Sometimes I ramble and like I'm deeply like emotional. But you know, I believe that I'm here to serve, in truth, and I hope that you can get something from this. You know, and to conclude, if you haven't had the opportunity, please like and subscribe. If you like this channel, let me know. I love talking to you guys in the comments. You know, I love you guys. I really, really do love you guys. And check out, I invite you to watch one of my other videos. Click the cards above. See you guys, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.